Hello, everybody. We only have a few chapters left. It's kind of sunny there. Let's see if I can get that out of the glare. There we go. And I know we're getting back to work tomorrow, so I'm going to read these last few chapters for anybody that's still paying attention. And then we're going to start doing some real schoolwork. Hopefully, everybody's going to join in and you get on your Google Classroom. You've been checking your parents' emails and seeing what's going on. We're going to have a whole schedule ready for you tomorrow. Chapter 21. When we get back from the beach cleanup, I find Mom curled up on the couch, covered with a knitted blanket. She's taking a nap after working at the office. I snuggle in with her. She sleepily asks, "How was the beach cleanup?" "Good," I reply. Then I fall silent. "What's wrong?" she says, sitting up. "I thought you'd be speaking non-stop once you got home." "Nick made fun of me, and it seems like he doesn't like to hang out with me anymore. And why does he want to be called Nicholas now? He's always been Nick. And now he doesn't think girls are gross anymore. It's too much." Corners of my eyes welled up with tears. I never realized how much it was bothering me until I said it all out loud. "Oh, you're being mensa, Stella. He does love you." Then she stops. I can tell she's choosing her words carefully. "He does. He really does. He's just getting older and wanting to sound grown up. That's why he wants to be called Nicholas." "Why does he make fun of me?" I ask. I can feel my lip quivering a little bit. "It's complicated. Sometimes he says mean things, but he doesn't really mean it. I'm not sure about that. I don't like this Nicholas." I mush my face into my mother's shoulder. "I swear, did you know he ignored me at his birthday pizza party?" I shake my head. I felt upset, but then I thought about it. I was a teenager once, and I was igual o peor. He is tame next to me. Oh, I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that one up. I raise my eyebrows. Really? But I'll tell you more about that later. You're a little young for that. I am dumbfounded. I can't imagine Mom not being sweet. She is Miss Responsibility. "As for the name thing, there might be a day when you will want to be called Estrella." I shake my head. "Never." "You might, and I'll call you Estrella if that's what you want, but in my heart, I'll always be calling you mi baby." She pulls me into a hug. I normally would groan a little and after her calling me a baby, but today I don't mind at all. "And one day you might like someone too," she whispers. "I've got too many things to worry about now, Mom," I reply. "Right now, I'm like a captain. My only love is the sea." "Okay," she replies with a sly smile. "Well, tell me one good thing. There has to be one thing from the beach cleanup, right?" I grin. "There is." "Well, my ocean group has an official name, I think. I think we might be called the Sea Musketeers." "Oh, great. And we're up to 5 people, including me," I add smugly. Increíble. Mom stands up and stretches her arms overhead. "And that's not all. Can we host a club meeting next week at our casa?" She lowers her arms back down. She's speechless. I can tell she's a bit surprised, but also pleased. Sí, claro que. Claro que sí, rather. Sorry about that. I think maybe that's, of course, yes. She says quickly, then she puts her hands to her face. "Oh, I'll have to get little snacks for you guys. Una fiesta." Mom cha-chas a little. "This is work, Mom. Important work." Mom smiles. Yes, I'll only get serious snacks, like bagel bites. No balloons," I add. "That's unnecessary and adds more plastic to the oceans." She gives me 2 thumbs up, and then she says, "Oh, by the way, Jenny called. She said to call her back." She must have gotten the card. I hope that means she accepts my apology, and not that she wants to tell me that she no longer wants to be my best friend. My heart beats fast when I dial her number. When Jenny picks up the phone, I immediately say, "I'm really sorry, Jenny." I know, but I've also been thinking a little. I'm a little guilty too. I think we haven't both been as supportive to each other as we could have been. That was very grown up of Jenny. "I promise to be a better friend," I reply. "Me too. So how was the beach cleanup?" "It's good. We cleaned up a bunch of trash. Mr. Kyle said that the whole volunteer group picked up over 100 pounds of trash, the most ever collected." "Well, way to go," says Jenny. "My club also has an official name, too." "Oh," Jenny replies, "I didn't know you had a club." Uh-oh. Jenny sounds a little sad, which makes me feel bad. I know what will make her feel better, though. Quickly, I reply, "Yeah, we're going to save the oceans. We're starting with a bake sale. I got inspired by the book you checked out from the library." "Really?" Jenny replies, sounding much happier. "Yeah, I couldn't have done this without my best friend. If you're not too busy, you can come to our first meeting. It's at my house." "I'd love to. Anything that involves baking and my best friend, I'm in." I smile and reply, "Now tell me all about dance camp." While Jenny talks about her upcoming recital, I feel relieved. I know that Jenny and I might have different interests, but as long as we take the time to listen to each other, we'll be A-okay. Now, I don't think there were any pictures in that whole chapter. Oh, look, here we go. One picture I forgot to show you. Stella looking sad. All right, chapter 22. In my almost 9.5 years of life, I have never had a big group of kids over, except my birthday parties in kindergarten and first grade. In my book, those do not count. Back then, Mom always made me invite everyone in my class to come because it's polite. I even had to invite Jessica Anderson. She even avoided talking to me at my own party. This time it's different. I am over the moon excited about having my first big group hang out at home. Everyone who is coming over wants to come over. Nobody's being forced. The best part is that Stanley is going to be there too. He just got back from Texas. I haven't seen him yet, but he called yesterday and promised to be there. Mom had one requirement before allowing me to have everyone come over. She insisted everything in the house be sparkling clean before the club meeting. That's fair. A clean house makes a person feel welcome, she says. I'd nod my head. I don't love cleaning, but if this is what I have to do to have my meeting in the house, I'll do it. First thing Saturday morning, Mom reviews my tasks before my group comes over. Okay, Ms. Sea Musketeer, will you clean your room and el baño? The bathroom. Yes, I'll clean my room and the bathroom. I'll even clean under my bed, I reply. As I clean, I find weird things under my bed, like one of Biscuit's dog treats. I guess he has another favorite spot in the house besides our backyard. By the time I'm done cleaning, Nick comes down for breakfast. He still has a blanket wrapped around him, drapes himself with a blanket whenever he is sleepy. I could hear you two giggling earlier, says Nick, mumbling. Nick slumps over to the couch. I'm still a little hurt when I think about the cleanup day. I've been sort of ignoring him. It's been easy since he's been at work, but when I think about what Mom said and I decide to give it a try, I walk over to him. Nick, could you help me with my club? What club? He says drowsily. My feelings are a little hurt, but at least he's listening to me. My Saving the Oceans Club. The kids from Beach Cleanup, me, plus Stanley and Jenny, have started a club called the Sea Musketeers. We want to raise money to save the oceans. I show him the pledge I designed. It has all the signatures from camp. Oh, that looks great, he says, handing it back to me. Our first meeting is today. Will you come? Oh, he rubs his eyes. I'm going to hang out with my friends from work today. But I'll be an unofficial member, okay? I frown a little. Nick notices that I'm let down. What if I'm your club mentor? That's even better than a member. I can help you with ideas. All the best companies have a mentor. I smile a little and shrug. I'll take that as a yes. Now pour me a glass of chocolate milk and we'll get started. Turns out Nick is a pretty great mentor. On the Marine Mammal Center website, he finds a way for the group to create its own fundraising page. We decide that's who we are going to donate our bake sale money to. With Mom's permission, we create a page. After breakfast, Nick goes back to his room. Well, that's okay with me too. Because soon there is a knock at the door. It's Stanley. Howdy, Stella. I'm here for our meeting. His skin is tan from all the time spent outdoors in Texas. I give him a hug, and even though his hands are filled. In one hand, he has a box of M&M cookies. Nice. Mom and I thought I might need them since I'm meeting new kids, he grins. In the other hand, he is carrying a new book entitled 50 Ways to Save the Ocean. Well, that was very thoughtful of him. On the back of it has big letters, clean, protect, conserve, and enjoy our magnificent oceans. That's for our meeting, he says. I've been doing my own research, too. I also have a crowd-pleasing joke. Want to hear it? Sure. Stanley leans in. What did the Pacific Ocean say to the Atlantic Ocean? I don't know, I reply. Stanley starts giggling. Nothing. It just waved. I groan. The joke might not be the best. No, it's not. But it's great to have Stanley back. Jenny shows up next. I give her a super tight hug. I made you another best friend bracelet, she says. As I place the bracelet next to the other one on my wrist, I know everything is fine between us. Well, that's good. Before the rest of the group shows up, Jenny shows off her completed choreography to Stanley and me. Jenny's performance is marvelous. You're so good, Jenny, I say. She bows. When she lifts up her head, her face is glowing. Thank you. We're going to have our recital next week. Will you come? They're going to have a big reception and everything. Yes! Suddenly, I have a bright idea. The biggest and brightest idea. Guys, what if we do our bake sale there? At the dance recital, asks Jenny. Stanley high-fives me. Jenny squeals, yes! I think we have to check, but there will be plenty of people. The doorbell starts ringing. One by one, everyone shows up. Mariel is the last to arrive. I open the door to almost everyone except for Mariel. I was too busy grabbing the snacks for the group. I didn't even realize she had made it until I headed over to the living room to check. I glance over to see Mariel speaking Spanish with my mom perfectly. Mariel even makes my mom laugh. I like her. She has such a fun Puerto Rican accent, Mom whispered to me when I entered the living room. I feel a little Roja. But this time it's jealousy. I envy that Mariel can speak Spanish so well with my mom. She can even tell her jokes that make her laugh. The only time Mom laughs when I speak Spanish is when I've made a cute mistake. Then I realized maybe if I had tried to speak some Spanish with Mariel, I might have learned more about her. Like, I never knew Mariel was Puerto Rican, and I was with her all week. I just never bothered to ask her questions like, where are you from, or what is your favorite color? I was just too intimidated and concerned about myself to try. Mariel is inspecting our home. She picks up my new alebrije from Oaxaca. It's in the shape of a giraffe and a bird. I walk up to her as she studies all the patterns. Hi, the meeting's up in my room. What's this? I like it, asks Mariel as she touches its wings. Here's a picture of it. Pretty funny, huh? It says giraffe with bird wings. It's an alebrije. It's from Mexico. It's a fantastical creature that is supposed to be a guide for people in the afterlife. Oh, that's cool, she smiles, putting it down. My mom says you're from Puerto Rico, I ask. Yep, well, my family is. My parents moved to Miami before they had me. I was born here. Oh, cool. Then there was a long pause. I'm not sure what else to ask her right now, and the club is waiting. Well, let's go to the meeting, I reply. Mariel follows me up to my room, and we launch our first meeting. Logan begins by asking everyone if they agree on the name Sea Musketeers for the group. We get 5 yeses and 1 gigantic awesome from Stanley. Now that's settled, I continue. We might have the perfect location for our bake sale, Jenny's dance recital. It's one of the largest dance camps in the city, and many people will be there too, adds Jenny proudly. Great idea, says Kristen. Should we have anything else? Can you go get somebody? Should we have anything else at the bake sale besides the pledge, asks Stanley. I see that he has no problem fitting in. Like usual, he just handed out his M&M cookies. As I pick up a cookie, I begin to feel a little nervous. I don't have anything else to add. I'm out of new ideas for my group already. I regret hosting the club at my casa. I can't sneak away from my own house. That reminds me, says Kristen. My sister started a blog page with a pledge. Suddenly, I have something to add. That was close. Wait, I have a fundraising page too. My brother Nick helped me set it up, I reply. I exhale. Whew, I guess I do have a bit more to offer the group. Perfect, let's look at them both, says Logan. I feel relieved. Mom brings up the laptop so we can look at the pages. Everyone gives feedback, everyone except for Mariel. She's too busy studying my new tote bag hanging on the door. Where did you get that, asks Mariel. That's a tote bag Stella and I made, Mom replies proudly. We're going to start using them instead of plastic bags. They're very artistic. Well, if we sell them at the bake sale, we could make them a lot more money than just if we sell cookies. We gasp. That's a good suggestion. We'll raise so much money, I reply. My eyes are filled with dollar signs. Thousands, chimes Logan. Millions, adds Kristen. I doubt millions, says Mariel skeptically. Regardless of the amount, it's definitely a start, says Stanley. Mariel stands up. We definitely should have at least one other meeting. We need to make all the posters, plan the decorations, and figure out who is going to make what. Let's do my place next time. My parents already said it's fine. I'm a little annoyed that Mariel is taking over the meeting some, but she has a point. I'm very curious to know where she lives. I might even get more clues to who Mariel is, but right now, she is a bit of a mystery. All right, so don't forget to check down in the description if you've been having any fun answering the questions. I have somebody new for you to meet. Yesterday you met one of my favorite rats. Today, look at this. This is our favorite little Syrian hamster. Put him closer to the screen. Up the camera's right there. Look at his little face. Which one's this?
Tom.
This is Tom. He has a little brother Jerry upstairs, and they live in Cassidy's room. So that's our little kind of gray and white Syrian hamster. All right, guys. We're going to get to work tomorrow. Hopefully you're going to log in and see the schedule and do a whole bunch of the activities. And we'll be checking in with read-alouds and videos. Hope everybody's doing all right. Bye.